What's up, everybody? Welcome back. If you're a subscriber, if you're new, welcome. So today, let's talk about two things. One is Crypto.com. Crypto.com came out with some big news with regards to the naming rights to the Staples Center and how the Staples Center is going to be called Crypto.com Arena. We'll touch on that. And also, we're going to talk about some airdrops that we talked about last video that I want to do a quick update on that. So yeah, let's get right into it. So Crypto.com, big news, the Staples Center, where the Los Angeles Lakers, Los Angeles Clippers, and the LA Kings and other sports teams, they play in this arena. I'm a big Los Angeles Lakers fan. Some of you guys already know I'm a big Toronto Raptors fan, but I'm also a big Los Angeles Lakers fan. I'm a big Kobe Bryant fan. So the Staples Center, definitely on my bucket list. I do want to visit the Staples Center and watch the Lakers play one of these days. But it's going to be called the Crypto.com Arena starting this Christmas. And ever since this announcement has came out, Crypto.com has been on an absolute moon mission. It's been up over 100% in the last 14 days, almost 300% in the last 30 days. And the great thing is I've been a Crypto.com Visa debit card user for the last 7-8 months, and I've been earning cashback rewards in terms of their CRO tokens. So I have a stash of CR tokens from just staking and getting cashback rewards whenever I'm using my Visa debit card. And yeah, I mean, this is nice to see. This is absolutely nice to see CRO token going off to the moon. What is market cap right now? 23 billion Canadian right now. So I honestly see this thing being much higher. I mean, if crypto becomes very big in the future, which, I'm betting on that. And anyone that's watching this video who's very interested in crypto, we want crypto to be the biggest thing because that's good for our bags, right? It's good for our investments. But yeah, $23 billion right now, market cap. I honestly see this thing, I mean, not financial advice, I can see this thing going to 100 billion at least sometime in the future. I see it as a big company. You got the big tech companies like Apple, Amazon. I mean, why can't Crypto.com be one of those, those at that particular level, right? Why can't Crypto.com be a multi-billion, multi-hundred billion, 200 to 300 billion dollar company? I can honestly see that. I mean, I can see the market cap going to at least 100 billion sometime in the future. I do want, since I have used the Crypto.com card in the last 6 to 7 months or so, I might do like a review video on my experience with the Crypto.com card. I know some of you guys are very interested in, finding ways to like spend your crypto, right? Especially in a bull run. It's a nice way, it's an alternative way to like cashing out your gains. Because the worst thing is, I mean, some of you guys who've been here even as early as last May, right? This past May when we had that big crash, a lot of our portfolios went down like 50-60%. So at least when times are good, like where we are right now, when times are good, cash out a little bit, take some games off the table, and use that money for, maybe if you want to reinvest in things or you want to buy something nice for yourself or something nice for your family. Christmas is coming up. So yeah, and also when you're using the Crypto.com card, you're getting cashback rewards, like I said, from me, from the past of me using it. So I might do a review video on Crypto.com with their Visa debit card because I know some of you guys are very interested. And even some people that I know in real life, some of my friends, are interested in knowing about that too. So I might do that in the future. All right, guys. So before we go any further, I want to bring to your attention, guys, that this has been an ongoing problem ever since I started this channel. But I also brought this up when I first started on YouTube, when I was trying my best to reply to every single comment. And at this point, it's kind of hard for me to do that. But what happens is that some of you guys are leaving comments, and when I get a notification that you guys left a comment, I go to my notifications, I scroll down, I click on the comment in my notification settings, and what happens is that I can't find the comment in the comment section. It gets deleted, and it seems that YouTube is deleting a lot of these comments that, from what my understanding is, that if your comments have like swear words, YouTube automatically deletes that. 2, if you're like copying and pasting like text into the YouTube comment section, I mean, obviously spammers are doing that, right? Then YouTube sees that and deletes that. And the third one is that if you're like leaving links, I mean, some of you guys left comments with, you know, like with Zapper.fi, Ernie.fi in the comments section, and I tried my best to like respond to those comments, but when I went to the comments, I could not see that comment. So it seems like YouTube is actually deleting those comments. So anything with swear words, links, and also if you're copying and pasting like text to make it look like you're spamming, then those comments get deleted. And also, I have seen comments where they're just like innocent, they're innocuous. I don't understand how YouTube's deleting that as well. But I know some of you guys are, I mean, one particular person was a little upset with me last time, accusing me that I'm deleting comments, but I'm actually not deleting comments. YouTube that is deleting comments. So, so if you leave a comment in my videos and then you don't see it anymore, I'm not deleting them. It's actually because YouTube is, I don't know, they're doing some weird things and just deleting some of these comments, which I understand. I mean, swear words, they want to keep it clean. There's a lot of spammers out there, so they're getting rid of those comments. But some of them are legitimate comments, and it just sucks because I see the comments, but I just can't respond to that. So I just want to make it clear. Just want to let you guys know that, so you guys don't get offended if you're leaving comments and you don't see the comments in the comments section. Sometimes it is YouTube deleting it, and then there's some other times where I just don't see the comment, or I'm just too busy and I just can't respond to every single comment. So anyways, let's continue. Alrighty then, let's get to the main event. Let's talk about airdrops. Everyone here has been crazy about airdrops. I'm getting a lot of subscribers to this channel with all the airdrop videos I've done recently. So let's touch on some airdrops. In particular, I want to talk about Zapper.fi. So yes, or the previous video that I've done with the with Zapper, I said that, you know, try and do some go to the exchange tab on their website, do some transactions either on the Polygon network or, you know, some of the other chains like Phantom, Avalanche, and all that stuff. But I did come across a Twitter post, and they had a nice little poster here with all the potential airdrops that we could see in the future. And they actually also list the actions that they recommend you take in order to be potentially eligible for these airdrops. So if we look at Zapper right now, so the importance right now is high. The possibility is it's a very high chance that there's going to be an airdrop. Now the tasks or the actions they require you to do is to do the quest and to claim the NFTs. So on the surface, the actions that we have to do for Zapper is to do the quest and claim the NFTs. Now, when you look at that, it's like, what does that mean? But if you go on the Zapper.fi platform, in the top left-hand corner, you got quests and you got rewards right there. Now, if you're watching on a mobile device, it's probably very small for you to see, but I'm just going to, hopefully you can see that. So quests and rewards are at the top left-hand corner here by where my mouse is circling there. So if I click on quests, so quests, so what you can do is that you're trying to gain like these experience points, or experience XP points, experience points, and you're trying to level up points. And by getting enough points, you're gonna, if you go to the rewards tab, you can claim these NFTs. So with these particular NFTs, you need 1000 V, 1000 volts. That's what V stands for, volts. So if you get 1000 volts, then you can claim these NFTs. Now, this is just speculation. How I'm interpreting this, in case if they do an airdrop, which is very likely, if they were to do an airdrop, I think that if you have these NFTs, some of them are actually more rare than others, right? Some of these require more volts in order to claim them. So I'm thinking that some of these NFTs are, you know, with the lower supply that requires more volts and more experience points in order to claim. If you have these NFTs down here, I think you get more Zapper tokens. That's what I'm thinking. So I think the most rare one is this one, the Zappy dog, and then the Zapoose, God of Zaps, Zapoose, God of Zaps. I think these are the two most rare ones right now. So if you have these two NFTs, then you probably will get like a shit ton of Zapper tokens. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. So yeah. But let's say now if you go on OpenSea, what else? Yeah, Zapper. Now, if you go on OpenSea, if you type in Zapper, they have two seasons right here. Zapper Season 1 Edition, Zapper Season 2 Edition. So if I click on Season 2 Edition, these NFTs are actually being sold on the secondary market right now. So I don't know if the requirement is that you actually have to get the experience point and actually mint them themselves, or you can actually go in the secondary market and buy the NFTs from there. Now I tried buying these NFTs on the marketplace. You can see some of these prices are actually ridiculously cheap, right? That you're going to end up spending way more in gas fees, than the actual NFT itself. So this one is like what, $12, $13 right now. So if I click on buy now, the transaction fee, I think it was like $200 for the gas fee. Let me see what it is. $140 right now. So yeah, so I mean, you would have to pay $140 in gas fee just to claim this $13 NFT. Now, let's say if you had enough experience points. So right now I got like 165 points in this wallet. But let's say if I did have 1,000, I did actually claim one NFTs with my other wallet. So it cost me, the fee I think was in order to, yes, right now, when you claim points, you actually get, it's actually stored in the pending section. And in order for you to get it so your volts are spendable, you actually have to synchronize. So you have to click on the synchronize button, and then your tokens are synchronized, right? Or your voltage are synchronized and are spendable. So when you click on sync, you actually have to pay a gas fee. So the gas fee, when I had to click on sync here, I had to pay like $70 to sync. And then after that, when I tried to mint, when I minted my Uniswap Unicorn NFT, it cost me an extra like $50. So I actually had to pay like $120 to mint that NFT. So let me see how much that NFT is on the secondary market here. Uniswap Unicorn is $34, so plus $140, $170. So yeah, I guess they're pretty much on par. So if you want to mint the NFTs directly from Zapper, then I guess it's relatively about the same price if you're trying to mint these NFTs here. Now, I don't know what the requirement is what the requirement is from Zapper themselves in order to get this airdrop, whether you actually have to mint the NFT or if you just hold the NFT just by like buying it off the secondary market, right? I don't know, but I mean, I would probably play it both ways. Let's say if you do want like a huge chunk of the Zapper tokens, this is what I'm speculating. Some of these more rare NFTs, right? If you hold these ones, then you're gonna get more Zap tokens. That's what I'm thinking. But the requirement is whether you actually have to mint those NFTs themselves, right? So I would definitely, so if I click on the quest tab right here, so you can get volts or experience points from opening Zapper daily. So you can actually claim this every 24 hours. One that I like to do is you can only claim this once per week, is to do an exchange. And so you have to do an exchange on the Binance Smart Chain or Polygon. So if I click on exchange, you can click on Binance Smart Chain, and then you can swap your tokens that way. Or if you go to Polygon, you can do it that way. I'm not sure if Avalanche qualifies for that. No, it looks like it's just Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, and Polygon. And it says wrapping does not count as an exchange. So make sure you're not like doing exchange tokens, like if you're doing wrapped ETH, going from ETH to wrap ETH. So yeah, so definitely, yeah, I would recommend you obviously do your swaps on Binance Smart Chain or Polygon, because you can definitely save on gas fees that way. Okay, so that is an update on the Zapper airdrop requirements. Make sure you're doing the quests, claim your Volt token, your volts, and then you can use those volts to mint the NFTs, right? Now, if you're lazy, you can also just buy it off OpenSea, but hopefully the requirement is that you don't have to mint the NFT themselves. You just have to hold the NFT, right? So, yeah, cool. So, yeah, that's all I have to say for that. So the next potential airdrop opportunity here is Chico Crypto. Another shout out to Chico. I know I always give him a shout out here, but during his live stream yesterday, he brought this to my attention. So if you go on the ZK Sync Twitter page, and if you scroll down, they retweeted this post from ZigZag Exchange. So ZigZag Exchange is again fully operational on Rinkeby Testnet L2 ZK Sync 1.0 thanks to ZK Sync. Our market maker is up and running with enough liquidity for 3 pairs, ETH USDT, ETH USDC, and USDC USDT. You can try out ZigZag for free. So ZigZag, so if you they actually make it, they actually give out the steps to follow along here in order to do this. So who knows? They're probably making it very easy for you guys to try and get this. They don't have a token yet, so it's maybe these are the steps that they're outlining right now is for you guys to follow them and potentially get an airdrop. So let's do that. So you can try out ZigZag for free. So the first step here, you can request Rinkeby Test Ether at this website here through a tweet. There might be a queue. Check if your ETH has arrived. Okay, so first step is, I already done this, but I'll try and walk you through it. So first step is you have to go through this website with the faucet. You do have to request some tests, trying to get the test tokens here. So the first step is you want to tweet out, so they require you to tweet out something here. So if you click on to request funds via Twitter, make a tweet with your Ethereum address. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to click on that little section where it says tweet there. Now, where it says 0x00000, you're going to actually paste your Ethereum address in there, and then you're going to click on tweet. So once you click on tweet, you're going to copy the URL of that tweet, and you're going to paste it in here, and then where it says give me ether, it doesn't matter how much ether you get. I mean, these are just test tokens, so you can just click on 7.5 ETH for 1 day or whatever. Yeah, you just click on that, give me some ether, and again, you're going to paste the URL of the tweet with your Ethereum address in the in that tweet, right? So again, so you click on tweet here, where you have 0x000, you're going to replace that with your Ethereum address, click on tweet, and then copy the URL of your tweet, put it into this section here, and then request the test tokens to be received, right? So once that is done, it could take about a minute or two or whatever, because there's a huge there's a lineup here, but for me, when I did it, it took about like 2 to 3 minutes. So then what you're going to do after that is, if everything's successful, you're going to open up your MetaMask, and up here where it says Ethereum mainnet, you're going to click on that, and you're going to click on the Rinkeby test network. Okay. Now, I haven't done it with this wallet, but when it's successful for you, you'll probably get, depending on what you request, you get like 3 ETH or 7.5 ETH. And these are just test tokens. So don't get excited. These are not real ETH, but these are just test tokens for you to try out on the ZigZag Exchange testnet. So if we go back to their Twitter posts, once your test ether has arrived, switch your MetaMask to the Rinkeby test network, which is I just showed you there. And then you're going to go to this website, connect your MetaMask, and deposit your Rinkeby ETH by clicking add funds. So you click on that page in the tweet, connect your L1 ETH wallet to start. Click on MetaMask. So yeah, so what you're gonna do, just pretend you didn't have any ETH or USDT in your wallet. You're gonna click on Add Funds, and then you're gonna click on Select Token. Select the ETH that you want to transfer over. You know, just type in 0.05. I don't think what's this? Oh, sorry. Click on ETH there, and then type in 0.05 or 0.04, whatever. I can't even type here. And then just click on Add Funds. So once that is added, let's go back to the tweet here. When you see your test ETH in your account, switch over to ZigZag, trade.zigzag.exchange. Okay, so click on that. Be sure to click on the ZK Sync Rinkeby. So if I click on this link here, okay. So right now, let's see here. So in the top right-hand corner, you see how it says ZK Sync Mainnet. You want to change that to the testnet, the Rinkeby. So that's the one that's just underneath it. Make sure you connect your wallet. I'm not going to do it here, but yeah, make sure you connect your wallet. I need to connect my ledger in order to do this, but I'm not going to do it. But I'm going to, yeah, click on Connect Wallet. And once it's connected, you're going to see your ETH balance down here. So if you want to sell or buy ETH, so when you do have your wallet connected, you're going to have buy right here, and you're going to have sell right here. What you're going to do is you're going to sell your ETH into USDT. I mean, I think that's the option they provide you with. So, and then you can use a slider right here to slide if you want to maybe sell like 25% of your ETH, 50% of your ETH, 75% of your ETH. I mean, just play around. These are just test tokens, right? So if you slide to 50%, click on sell, and then you'll have some USDT in your testnet wallet. Okay, so that is what you have to do. Click on Connect Wallet, sign the message to access your ZK Sync 1.0 account. Okay. Now, another way you can do this is if you followed my tutorial on the ZK Sync, you know, connecting to ZK Sync, and then transferring your ETH over to the ZK Sync wallet, you can actually use the ZigZag exchange with the mainnet. So if I click on ZK Sync mainnet, same exact thing. You're gonna have some ETH in your balance, and you can try and sell it to USDT. The main goal here is, guys, to just basically use the protocol, make yourself make your address, make your address look like it has interacted with this protocol, and that if there is an airdrop in the future, then you're eligible. Then your particular address that you use to interact with this protocol is eligible to get the airdrop. Okay, so I know I went a little too fast, but I do want to keep this video somewhat short, and but yeah, so that's what it is. So I might just leave a link to the tweet of all the steps you have to follow. This is for the testnet ZigZag exchange, but you can also do it on the mainnet as well if you have ETH that you've actually bridged over from mainnet Ethereum over to ZK Sync mainnet, right? So but yeah, I think that's basically it, guys. I'll leave the video at that. If you guys like the content, like the video, if you're new to this channel, consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys next time.